will start with the discussion among all the participants. So let me maybe start with with Fatma, if she's still with us. Fatma. Okay, Fatma, you were talking about the hybridizing the new cities and this approach of blending the virtual and the physical environment within the planning of the city. So my question is, while rethinking the city, and will everyone will have the access or more equitable access to resources? In other words, hybridizing the city or new cities, do you think it will lead to more inequality in the city? You know, that not everyone has the access to the technology and digital technologies.
I think this was one of the questions actually that we were discussing. And also there's this issue of like, what if the internet goes down as well, which is like also very problematic. But then like everyone, for all social classes have TikTok access. Okay, so I think we all are connected to the internet. We are all somehow, we all have a phone, we're all kind of connected. It's 2022, and like that's not just right now, like this could be in a future type scenario. And even then there's going to be even more access to that, because the tech itself is becoming cheaper, but incorporating it on the the level already, the plans, like what was gathered from the plans was something that the government has planned and started incorporating. So if they incorporate these like almost cheap technologies, except for the VPP, which is like a huge, like the virtual power plant is like a huge thing, and then it's like something governmentally done. It's supposed to be like something that would be used most of the time by the government, and even then it would reduce like the price and all this hassle with actually creating the actual power plant and all of that. And even then, once they reduce all of that waste and all of that, and they even can monitor how the flow of the resources is like going to and from, it would then reduce a lot of waste, and that would make it inherently even like cheaper at some point, because then the management price is taken out of the entire thing. But again, it's like a hypothetical scenario. Like I think if we incorporated it smartly, because again the hardware, like it's there, like the actual, like everything is actually there. We're just implementing these virtual technologies onto it. So I think it's going to be like a cheaper alternative.
Please feel free to raise your hand so we can listen to your questions. If anyone would like to contribute or ask the presenters. So maybe I can ask also Suedanur. Are you still with us, Suedanur? Let's wait, I guess. Yes, she's. Can you, Suedanur, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself. Okay, so waiting for Sweden to listen to my question. So meanwhile, anyone would like to ask the participants? So Danur, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, great. So, Danur, in your paper about the gamification of urban plan and urban planning, this I think the methodology and the application and this game environment of experiencing the city is interesting. But I was wondering if I mean, the process of the games and the steps from level to another level were limited to some very small intervention in the city. And if it's mainly related to the raising awareness of the users or the users in this virtual environment. But I was wondering if your aim is to raise awareness about energy efficiency. There's other parameters like in the city that can impact the energy use or carbon emission, like the urban form itself, mainly the relation between the job and the residents and the commuting time. Even the local climate condition of the city, was it taken into consideration while creating this game? Because it will definitely, for instance, affect the solar system efficiency, while you mentioned that part of the game is to clean the solar system. So what if the climatic condition will not help in making these solar panels efficient? So I was wondering if your future work will include more interaction between the user and the city and make it more livable, and maybe scenarios like social interaction, not only individual user experience.
Yeah, you're right. This is actually definitely our aim to further develop this game. We simply try to create a strong relationship among city data with the user, and by using VR game scenarios. But in the future, I believe that as a serious game, this can go anywhere. As we collect the data, we can use it for different purposes, as you say. And thank you for your contributions for our study.
Okay, thank you, Sweden Danur. So I'm just waiting for more participants to ask, or attendees, if you'd like to contribute by asking the participants of these 4 interesting papers. Sema, would you like to add for your work, or just give us some hint of your future work on the augmented reality-based user interface?
Thank you. In our work with we have explored opportunities of the augmenting and traditional modeling environments and forming model in a way that it supports designers at this time, not creativity, but maybe in the near future, we will be focusing on the relationship of the augmented interfaces and their potential contribution to the designer's creativity in design process, especially in earlier phases of design. Beyza also agrees.
Okay, thank you, Sema. I will wait for a couple of minutes if anyone would like to contribute to questions. Otherwise, we will move to the coffee break. So I guess thank you again, all the participants, for this session, and we will look forward for continuing with the other sessions after the break. Thank you again.
Thank you.